Welcome, 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 welcome to all of y'all. I hope everybody is doing very, very, very well. It's good to see y'all. Let's see what's going on in your financial world today. I hope that this finds you blessed and abundant with a hedge of protection around you, your loved ones, your possessions, your spirit guides, your animals, all things that hold dear to you on a continuous basis with no harm to you or your loved ones, and for everything to work out for you for all of the greatest good. We now go ahead and ask the universe and spirits to send us the energy that and the information that we need. So I have been, let's see, miscalculation try to pop out. I've been getting a lot of questions, and a lot of people are going into a new state of life, and financially it is also part of their new upgrade. A lot of times you always hear us talking about love and relationships because that's what tends to come out in the reads. But financially, y'all, a lot of y'all are stepping into a shift when it comes to your finances. And for those that have been struggling for a very long time, I have a feeling that your shift is about to manifest into what you want it. And for those who were karmic energies that were ahead for a second, I believe those shifts are starting to break down and return to sender in the positive way for anybody that tried to destiny swap your finances. So we're going to pull today a little bit to see where we are and what we need to be concerned of. So hopefully determination try to pop out as well. Y'all, whatever y'all have been focused on, keep fucking going. Keep fucking doing. Don't let these moped, ignorant ass motherfuckers, slow ass, bitch ass motherfuckers come in here and try and tell you differently. Because all they doing is trying to absorb your energy and try and take what you got as though you don't know. You've been feeling this motherfucker. You've been like, damn, why the fuck they finances is working and mine is wrong? Like, I feel like these niggas trying to fuck with me. That's the fucking case. They are trying to take your shit. If we're aware of what the fuck they're doing, then it's easier for us to maintain and handle that shit. All right, y'all. Let's see what they got to say. Where are our finances today? Feelings. Just do it. Oh, shit. Give me 2 more cards. And boom. That's all I had to ask for. Adjustment, transformation, feast, just do it, and feelings. What the fuck I just tell y'all? So feelings is the first thing that popped out. I love you. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger. So what this is telling me is that right now, like I said, I just explained that people have been, I'm sorry, y'all, my shit's been, is going to be blurry for today for whatever reason. But people been in their feelings about everything that's happening. Like I said, a lot of y'all could be feeling like, damn, these motherfuckers is succeeding and I'm still struggling, but I'm the one that looked out for them. Well, in that base, in that time frame, understand that, yeah, you did. You were supposed to. That's who you were. You were supposed to go through this lesson of what does it look like for me to go and show this person love? Because I literally connect my finances with my love. Tell me if that resonates to most people. Because it's not about, oh, I'm trying to buy you, or this ain't a buy a motherfucker program or none of that shit. What it is, or keep a motherfucker program. What it is I express myself that I want to see my person win. So if my partner, male or female, take it how it resonates. If my partner is looking in a situation where they need help, I'm here to step in. And we connect that with our feelings because that money that we're giving to them is part of an emotional connection and an energy that helps to bring them to the next level. But, hey, we all do that. Now that we learned our lesson, right? The next thing that we have is we have been in a rut now because it's like, oh, we helped everybody else and now we standing here on our own. What the fuck am I supposed to do next? Well, there's an idea or a job opportunity or something that you felt like you wanted to do, but you couldn't do because you were so obligated in taking care of financial obligations, and you were so dependent on making sure that you were in survival mode that you weren't focusing on what you wanted to do. Well, baby, it's telling you, fuck all that other noise. Just go ahead and do that shit. Do it. Again, I know you can't fucking see the card, but procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time for you to put your plans into actions and just do it. So now that you let go of any other fucking financial restraint, or you're in that process of letting go of that financial restraint, now is the time for you to focus on what you knew, or you had this idea of what was going to bring you money. And you were so afraid that because you were trapped up in the other situation, you didn't really believe in yourself, that you doubted the situation, that you put a hindrance on it. Now it's saying, fuck all that, just go ahead and do it. If you don't, then you're going to be sitting up there wondering. And every single person, I don't care who it is, I don't care what field they're in, they will all tell you, I was sitting there and I was wasting my time and I was afraid. And one day I just got up and did it. I didn't start small. I ended up, I didn't start big. I started small and I ended up building from there. For those that know my story, this is my third time having to redo pages and rebuild clientele. I don't stop. I've done corporate. I've done everything. I don't stop because this is what I'm supposed to do. And that is why nothing else worked out but this. So always just go ahead. You're going to fall. You're going to get back up. But every time that you fall, you learn your lesson. So don't worry about it. And as we're talking about falling, adjustments comes in. That's what you learn, is how to adjust when you find that, okay, this didn't work, or I'm falling on my ass for my finances, or I've helped out this person. Now, how do I adjust this so that I can move to the next? You may need some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not met at this time. It is better to be prepared than sorry. And sometimes you do have to take a step back to get where you want. Sometimes you feel like, okay, well, I've already made it to this level and I've got to this point, so I'm not trying to go backwards. But at the same time, keeping up this level right now is going to fuck me over in the long run. So how do I figure it out? Well, baby, sometimes you do have to adjust. Sometimes you do need to take a step back. Sometimes you do need to say, okay, well, this isn't serving me right now, even though this is the goal that I worked for and I wanted. I accomplished it, but it's not serving me. I am not receiving the happiness, the joy, the understanding, or the growth that I'm supposed to receive. So sometimes we have to take a look at that and adjust it. Step back, move how we need to. But in doing that, it brings it to the next thing, transformation. When you allow yourself to let change come in for you, you transmute to something different. So a lot of times you hear it's not what you wanted, but it's exactly what you need. We have to learn how to appreciate that, because that's setting us up for something even bigger than what we ever could have thought of before. So, transformation. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it. What did I just say? Sometimes we have to adjust in order for us to bring it to the next level. So in order to do that, you got to say, okay, let me step back. Let me look and see what I need to change. Let me say, oh, okay, well, you know what? I like to eat. But me going out and eating at restaurants every day ain't going to cut it no more. Yeah, I still don't have an opportunity to cook at the house like that or whatever. But I'm not trying to eat no shitty food neither. How do I adjust that? That is where you will find that. And then you save money in that puts it towards something else. Or for those that like to smoke or drink or whatever the case is. Okay, I like to do this, and this. This is my medicine. I need it. But I'm spending too much on that. How do I put myself now on detoxes? I put myself on this. Just little tweaks in it that allow you to take a step back and really adjust your spending will make a huge difference on being lifestyle poor or enjoying your life. All right? Because the last card that we have out here, once you do that, is feast. It is time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. So one of the reasons why they want you to sit up here and really, really focus in on adjusting and changing and transformation is because you're about to get something bigger in. But the universe is not going to reward you that if they know that, okay, we're going to give you this money to come in, and then you're just going to splurge it and get rid of it and go through within a matter of a month. What was the point of that? But if you do the right steps and you tweak it the right way, they're like, oh, okay, she's responsible. He's responsible now. Now we know that if we send them this money, they'll know how to handle it the right way so that when we continue to increase them, it's not in vain. So your ancestors are saying, hey, we are here to send it to you. We just want to see that you keep doing the work that you need to. A lot of times we fall victim. Balance is at the top of the deck. Nature is at the bottom. You need to balance your career and personal life. Again, that goes back to adjusting. Honesty and business ethics are important to establish credibility in your work environment. And part of that honesty is understanding what you really need, what's fluff, and, working your budget the right way to your advantage. And then you have nature. It is time to enjoy nature around you. If you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take time to walk and clear your head and be healed. So for those who this resonates with and it's really puzzling you on what you want to do and what step you want to take, right now the universe is saying, go. And even if a lot of times when I get the nature card, it doesn't necessarily always have to mean go into nature. I'm a nature girl, so I do. But just go outside, clear your head, meditate, breathe deeply, read something. Just get your mind off of the energy of what it is that's been on your mind, puzzling you and playing over and over again. And instead, just go ahead, dive in, and get lost in something else for a moment. Then revisit it and see what fresh ideas you have. What I'm telling you right now, guys, you guys have put in the work. For those that are still putting in work and wondering when it's coming in, now you know it's coming in. For those who have been doing the work, who have hit the finish line, who are starting to see the rewards of it, you know that more is yet to come. Sorry about that, guys. 11:11 on the timer. You do know that your time is coming. Your season is now here. So now is the time that everything you've asked for, now you have to prepare for as it's coming in. So enjoy yourself. Continue your blessings. Continue your dive into it. And understand and allow yourself to know that you do deserve this. You worked hard. Now plan for it the right way. And a lot of times we be like, oh, I can't plan because I don't have the money up front. Man, fuck all that. Write out what the fuck you want. If you know that money coming in, it'll change your lifestyle to where you want to travel more. You want to invest more. You want to start buying property. You want to start giving back to people who are in need. Whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm just using examples. Hell, you want to spend it on sex toys. You want to fucking spend it on cars. You want to spend it on whatever the fuck you want to spend it on. That brings the highest good to you and your situation. Go ahead and start planning that out. It's nothing to manifest. It's nothing to get a clear piece of paper, write on it, and roll it to you and keep it with you so that when it comes in, you've manifested. So allow yourself to continue to manifest. I know I wasn't as my usual direct self, but this message is very important to get out right now because, mark my words, we're about to hit a war and a pandemic. And we are told right now that we need to be prepared. So I am making sure that we are prepared. And part of what the universe is screaming out right now is that we need to be prepared. And this is how we do so. So I hope that this message finds you well. Again, if you like my page, always continue to like, subscribe, share. I do have my Patreon page. All of that is linked on there where we get directly and deep into that, as well as spell work, magical work, petition work, awakening work, and other things. It's just a good old time to be had. And I'm always here for a reading. No, I do not reach out to you guys for bookings or readings. If there is a special, the specials are always advertised on my page. The September special is about to be up, so you're almost done for the $25 read. For those that have been booking, thank you guys. It's been a lot of fun. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, so for those that have had it, you guys already know how great it was. For those that are still willing to sign up, again, there's only a couple of days left. I think there's a few more slots left. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, I'm here and I'll be back at it again with another one. And I love y'all. Again, stay out of mess. Don't stress. Be blessed. It's your girl, Goddess Purple Rose Phoenix. See you soon. Bye, my babies.